And we're back for our Let's Play of Outer Wilds. Last time we went to Ender Twin, had a chat with Chert, the Earthian astronomer, and he does not like the fact that the sun explodes, which, fair enough. But he says the rest of the universe is going with it. There's a lot of supernova, but, like, I know for a fact it's the sun station. Because, like, we've heard mention of it blowing stuff up before, so it's gotta be that. Give us a couple of millennia at least, you know? Enough to get off this rock, maybe adapt to need less eyes than usual, I don't know. Darkness, something. Whatever. Alright, back to Ember Twin. Whoa. Careful now. Good spot to land as any. Yeah, another teleporter thing. Let's see. Whoa. Very light here. Rocco, not now. Oh boy, lawn workers. Wonderful. Thought they were done for the day, but here we are. No interesting graffiti here. You're gonna have to ignore that unless you can't hear it. I don't know. Ah, this looks like something. High energy lab. Nice. Note, this store will need to remain closed for some time. Emphasis on time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehold station. Oh, is that a pun? I get it. Remy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. Although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and we could have enormous consequences. We realize it's an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed to guard nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Sunless City, eh? Well, that's nice. Ah, the viewing pool we saw from, I think it was Brittle Hollow? I don't know. We've seen this big old structure before, that's for sure. Now, how to get to the Sunless City from here? What even is the Sunless City? Oh, there goes the sand thing. That's why they're called the Hourglass Twins. Happens once a millennia or so, and lucky us it happened right now. Time loops are weird. Hey, Sunless City, let's go. Well, the big ball of sand passed us, so let's just, what's this? Crash Site Caves. The Sunless City, right here. Wait. Oh, well, ain't that just splendid? Just absolutely perfect. Well, might as well poke around the crash site caves from the actual crash site, you know? Woo! Don't hit a cactus. Cactuses are bad for your suit integrity. Where's my ship? Oh yeah, there's my ship. What's this building? Anything of note? Whoop. Sidetracks my middle name. Don't ask me my last name. That's personal. Oh, what do you know? Crash site's right here. That's another escape pod signal for us. Whoop. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. Yeah, I heard of Anona from Ember Twin. Brittle Hollow. Like, whoever's family member she is, they're gonna be friends. You're gonna be glad they're fine. Well, they were glad. Then 100,000 years passed. Archaeology is kind of depressing, but also kind of fun. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Yeah, it doesn't look like it on the mural we found in Brittle Hollow. One of them stuck in Dark Bramble, for crying out loud. And I don't want to go there! Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching 3. Now launching pod 2. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Fair enough. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured the planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they're still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings in the walls and to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And beware the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Good boy. Escape hatch, obviously. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. Believe we can construct long-term shelter there. Gavin Mallory found is a wise choice for a shelter. Going to mark directions for the others to follow. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway here is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one's lost. Okay. Whoop. What's this? Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind. But do not linger, as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Okay. Well, air's nice. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. Wait a tick. Wait a tick. Oh, that's the crash site cave entrance. Good to know. Might as well gas up real quick. Ow. Whoop. Okay, careful now. Don't get sucked into the hole. Wee. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Oh, there we go. It's alright. Alright, what else is around here? Times like this, you want a sprint button. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing but interest at the end of this passage but rocks. All these rocks are interesting. They won't wait until a less urgent time. Well, as a time traveler or whatever, I got time. These are rocks that just look like the other rocks. I don't know what you're saying, man. Of course, I'm not a geologist, so I don't know. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. You have my attention. Oh God, no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. So, back on track to the, yeah. This way, I suppose. Pathways down. The path to the shelter is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue into the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward to the ceiling for the opening above them. The sand is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay. So around here, look for the columns, then go straight up. That's not a column. These are columns. Okay. More notes. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Behind the sand wall, eh? Classic. You're doing well. There's only a little far left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You rest here. Hurry before the sand comes. Alright. Watch the cactus! Here we go. What's this? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How'd this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen to be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry plant is this horror's place of origin, especially considered what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to fit through. Hypothesis: there's another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly, Mallory, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Oh, thank God it's dead. Well, I suppose if people from 100,000 years ago writing notes on it, it's probably not kicking around that long. Unless the anglefish are immortal. God, I hope they're not immortal. That would be scary. Whew. Well, this is something. Trees, nice. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. Can't imagine discovering them in our lifetime. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I prefer it if it stopped, thank you. I almost can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential of annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I can't comprehend your position. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Fair enough. Anglerfish Overlook District. That's where we just came from, actually. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Well, that's useful. Oh dear. Never mind. High Shrine District. Okay, so we gotta be here a bit quick on the draw for the, yeah. Seems I got the warp gates up and running. Anglerfish Fossil Overlook, don't care. Well, this is something. Well, well, well. Methinks we got a navigation puzzle. Would have been a lot easier without cacti, but hey. What can you do? Whoop. Alright, look for the scout. Look. I think it's right here. Please don't be a cactus. It's not a cactus. It's a scroll. Scroll goes into wall. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station's such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love getting a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? I look forward to lurking with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easier to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Fun. Nothing says fun like joyriding around a star. No, did I say fun? I meant Death Wish. And again, I got time travel, time loop powers or something. I guess we could try it if we get particularly bored. Gravity cannon. That sounds fun. Oh dear. Not going through there. That was risky, but it paid off. Yep, This is, yep. Whoa. There's a shortcut to the sunless city right through here. That's good to know. Saved me a lot of time backtracking and bumbling about, really. Woo! Whoa. This thing a bit sideways, or is that intended for stellar trajectory nonsense? Woo! Back to the sunless city. Why not? Because cactus. Shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Okay. We don't want to launch it. We want to call it own. Oh dear, here comes the sand. Very icy. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I have landed here on this comet not long after its arrival into the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they ascended to investigate the source of the readings. But, Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Signs point to no. Well, that sucks. What sucks more is that we got more sand coming. Means our explorations of the sunless city will have to be put on pause for now. At least till next loop. Good place to cut till next time, that's for sure. So, hold on, let me just, good times. I hate sand. It's rough, of course, gets in everything. Then again, you can build sandcastle out, but that's fun. We'll be back next time.